Man, you know I like post-apocalypse stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he only made like an entire campaign or two about it.
Yeah, and I've
Oh, he
talked
forgot
about it
about that.
multiple times. Man, I don't know why. Like when I was younger, I used to daydream all the time about the zombie apocalypse, and I think I actually wanted it to happen, like
To be
legit.
fair, me and Rora also liked to play Zombie Apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun concept. Like there's a lot of games about the apocalypse. Uh,
I think just daydreaming and planning stuff about the zombie apocalypse is just an average dude activity.
that
Yeah,
probably
it's
you're
just
right. You're
that's what a
right.
lot of guys tend to do.
Okay, but why do we do that?
The men yearn
Dooey dooey
for the
doo.
wastelands.
Right. Okay, so I have a theory about
There's got to
that.
be
The law
some
is
like
lawless.
some like mental reason behind that.
I think it's the desire to like okay, so most
I want
apocalypse
to break free.
most apocalypse fantasies like there's entire roleplay communities of like being a Mad Max character. I there was a whole I saw a
I
whole
do
video
not
about
want to
it.
be in Mad Max. If there's a wasteland I'm going to, it's not Mad
Well,
Max, dude.
there was this roleplay community and
I'd
like, they
rather
really
be
enjoyed it.
plagued by radiation with Fallout Wasteland.
Yeah. Mad
Okay,
Max is
Mad
just
Max Wasteland.
horrifying.
but in most like post-apocalypse stuff, you're basically like this one-man army able to like change the entirety of like society
That is true.
because all forms of
Because
government.
you're the main character.
Well, yes, but
Yeah.
here's the thing:
Plot armor.
there are no forms of government, or mostly no forms of government. Like it's basically
There's just large groups,
yeah, exactly. But like you have
like
We-
the NCR.
weirdly the apocalypse could be like the most freeing thing for people because
Yeah, I'll pass.
so you're basically if an apocalypse were to happen, you're essentially freed, kinda. Like it's a
No,
glorification.
I'd die. I
Yeah,
would die.
basically most people die, but like
I'd
the
become like a skin suit or something for
like
someone.
the fantasy of surviving that and then
I'll make you my
thriving off of that and then bringing like great change. Also, it's a justification for violence as well. There's that bonus, I guess. Which what do you think? It's people like zombies because it's something to kill that's humanoid, but like morally
but not
morally
human.
just. You know, I still think a post-apocalypse would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I would just die.
Not with other humans.
Well, but no, we could do it. Like,
Not with other humans.
come on, it'd be fun.
It's not fun when you get shot in your face.
Yeah,
Might be
then
fun.
don't get shot. You know?
Dude, I actually had a dream once where like Medford for some reason became like a super aggressive post-apocalyptic world, and luckily for me, John is like a guy with a bunch of guns and stuff, so I was safe.
Uh
I got a bow.
Funnily enough, speaking of bow, I just remember the only thing I remember is being shot at with arrows.
huh. What? By John?
Happened.
No, not by John, just by people in general.
Oh wow. I mean, just be nice to everybody.
Strawberry.
I guess. Like,
No,
so
Nah,
like,
fuck
I'm a
that
nice
guy.
guy.
like people would
Oh.
owe you, like or like if you built enough of a community, you'd be pretty safe. I think. Like, okay, let's say the most normal apocalypse ever. Like, the economy crashes and the government no longer is functioning. You know, like,
So now, but without all the fire.
well, no, actual like collapse. So, I mean, I feel like America would do okay. Like, there are a bunch of farms like everywhere.
And the farmers are gonna be like, nah, give me
Yeah, the
shit.
farmers aren't gonna share their
Okay,
crops for
right,
free,
but
bro.
but the power would likely systems would go down.
You gotta pay for it.
So the idea is actually to offer
The
We would
work.
just go back to
engineers
the
would hold all the
bartering
power.
system, big dog.
No, just
Literally.
offer free work
Hold
and
the power. That's so
in-
stupid.
and in as payments.
That was not funny. That was not funny.
Look, as payments,
That was a little
you
funny.
work for them, and in return,
So
you
yeah,
get,
become a
Yes!
farmhand.
Labor!
yes, basically, you're
Yeah,
free
you would
labor.
just be hired by them.
Yeah, for food.
It's not free labor
and-
because you're getting something in return.
yeah, you would be giving food and shelter. And if the
It's just-
power grid
It's
went
just
down,
having a job.
yeah, exactly. And if the power, except without like the government involvement, and if you got a job, then I mean, yeah, if the power went out
After a while, you'd have to revert to like old machinery used
Yeah. Exactly.
by
So
oxen horse.
it would require a lot of manual labor, which means you need so many workers to maintain these big old farms. And like
Dude, we
because
made
the power
electricity
would grow.
once. We would be able to do it again.
I know, but it won't be as available. We should place torches. Okay, so
Like a lot of ducks.
I still continue to daydream sometimes about like an apocalyptic event or such as that, or maybe a solar flare or something. Ooh, wait, no. Speaking about like post-apocalypse and like other like forms of government and systems, I had a theory of like what would be the most
Communism doesn't
ideal-
work.
Not communism. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, this isn't my actual like. I don't think people should do this. I just think it'd be an interesting idea. Say, basically, like all the countries, especially like America and stuff, like went into different like states, but basically, like only populations could only get as big as maybe like 50,000 or 100. Like there's a set number of people that can be within that like tribe or nation or like sector, whatever. And
Hunger Games.
like there is no overall government. Basically each of these like sections and like limited population has their own form of government, but with only like very general rules everyone has to follow, which is anyone has the free will to leave and go to any other country as long as the other country accepts them. And you can't try to take over other countries.
Who's gonna stop me?
I mean, I guess the other country, but there's this theory I have where, once
It's not gonna work.
once a nation gets too big, like it becomes very difficult to manage. But if it's of a smaller,
Well, that's why you just like break it down.
yeah, exactly. So
I'll break it down. Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Worst mob ever? Sheep.
Then how would you sleep?
In beds. Stupid.
Like, how would you make a bed?
I
3
think
wool and 3 wood, bro.
How would you get the wool?
Sheep. Stupid.
But then you just said
God,
sheep were
hello, anybody in there? Think, McFly.
boat
Payday
dog,
2.
boat
Wow.
dog.
the
Really?
Payday
Wow.
2 is pretty fun.
Boat dog, boat.
That is not Boat Dog.
Yeah, but I
Boat
began-
Dog.
Boat dog. Yeah, I mean, come on. Why
I'm
is
back.
you guys for some reason always go like, what is it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I just die and stuff. Like that is such loser behavior.
Dude,
Like what the heck?
It's true. Like, I'm being real. I would not survive a zombie
Okay,
apocalypse.
Okay, just a normal apocalypse. How about a normal apocalypse?
I wouldn't survive. I don't have like leadership skills or skills to survive on my own. If I was
You-
with someone who was like a strong-minded person, then maybe.
Okay.
I would be great for just like a side hand labor worker. Because
Okay.
I could do what somebody says, but I can't do anything
Would
for
you
myself.
follow Rora to battle, or
No, Roar would get me killed. I would follow Roar to battle, but then we'd both be dead.
Okay, that's fair. What happened? Okay, so James does still want to like get a farm at some point. So say I got a farm, you could hop on there, I guess.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, exactly. Lemon.
I'm killing. Let's kill
the horse. What? I'm so tired, man.
the
Nobody knows
horse.
that Miku meme.
Everyone knows that Miku meme.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying. I know you're lying.
I'm not.
I
I
know you're
genuinely
I
lying.
only
have
guessed it
no
was a
idea
Miku
what
meme
you're
by the way you
talking.
said it.
Actually, no, it's not a Miku meme. I forgot. It's like this
This guy.
weird comic. Like, hey, Medusa,
Hey, you!
do you
What?
taste everything your snakes
When the
taste?
snakes on your
And then
head eat food,
Miku goes.
do you like
I mean, not Miku.
taste
Like
it? Oh
Medusa
yeah,
goes.
for sure.
Oh yeah, I do. And then, The other character gives one of the snakes a lemon.